let's all get a laugh together here, because this is the list. And you see the list, right? Well, I don't see, correct me if I'm wrong, do you see Angel Reese on this list?
Angel Reese just got a harsh reality check. ESPN's latest rankings have dropped her to number 12, while Caitlin Clark holds strong at number 2. That's a major gap. Shocking, right? How did Reese slide so far down the list? Buckle up, because we're breaking down the ripple effects of this ranking, what it means for the WNBA, and how it could shape both players' futures. You won't want to miss this.
She wasn't there. She wasn't there. I wonder if she was even like, I don't know if they showed you past top 10. I would venture to say, is she in the top 20 question mark? Top 30. 20 to 30? 30 to 40?
Let's dissect her game, shall we? We're talking missed shots, shaky defense, and a stat line that looks better than it actually is. But here's the real twist. Reese keeps branding herself as a face of the league, yet her on-court performance is telling a much different story. And you know what they say, actions speak louder than words. Right now, Reese's game is barely making a sound.
Surprising for a lot of these folks. I will tell you this straight up. Angel Reese ain't nowhere to be found in the top 10. She's not involved. You're not here. Sorry, but not sorry. You're not to be seen.
Now, let's get into the real talk. Experts say Reese's game hasn't progressed. Some even argue she's regressing. Imagine that. A player once hyped as the next big thing now backpedaling instead of leveling up. It's like watching a slow-motion train wreck, only with more air balls. But here's the bigger picture. This ranking isn't just about Reese. It's about the evolution of women's basketball. The game is shifting, and the old formula of being tall and snagging rebounds just doesn't cut it anymore. Adapt or get left behind. And right now, Reese is looking like yesterday's blueprint in a league that's rapidly rewriting the rules.
Let's go. Asia Wilson, Caitlin Clark, Breonna Stewart, Nafisi Collier, Alyssa Thomas, Rika's on there, Sabrina Ionescu, Jonquel Jones. I like Jonquel Jones. Jewel Lloyd and Kelsey Plum. I don't see Angel Reese in the top 10. There's got to be some kind of tragic mistake.
Now, you might be wondering, what's Reese saying about all this? Well, buckle up, because this is where it gets interesting. Despite the rankings and the growing criticism, she's still hyping herself up, insisting she's a major draw for fans and that people tune in just to watch her play. But here's the problem. The numbers don't lie. And right now, those numbers are painting a very different picture.
But it's interesting. I mean, again, I didn't see an Angel Reese in there anywhere. And I seem to remember the legacy media shoehorning her into every article about the Rookie of the Year that ever saw publication last year anywhere on the interwebs.
Let's talk about that contrast for a second. On one side, you've got Reese's social media presence. Glam shots, bold statements, and enough confidence to fill an arena. On the other, her actual gameplay, and trust me, it's night and day. 1 minute she's posting about being unstoppable. The next, she's getting shut down by just about everyone on the court.
Aaliyah Boston and Angel being higher than Satu, that's crazy work, fam. I'm sorry.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Some experts are labeling Reese a ** glorified rebound chaser ** ouch. That's got to sting. It's like being the tallest tree in a forest no one cares to visit. Sure, she's snagging rebounds, but if that's the only thing she's bringing to the table, she's not exactly setting the basketball world on fire.
Angel Reese went on this massive rant last year with Kennedy Carter, I believe, standing next to her about how people are tuning in for her. It wasn't just one other person, but all these people are moving the needle and people want to watch her, except you're not her.
So, what does this all mean for Reese? Plain and simple, it's a wake-up call. That ** number 12 ranking * isn't just a number. It's a statement. It's ESPN and the basketball world saying, asterisk, asterisk, hey, Angel, it's time to step up. Asterisk, asterisk, and we're not talking about minor tweaks. We're talking asterisk, asterisk, major improvements across the board. Asterisk, asterisk.
Who has benefited more from the Caitlin Clark effect than Angel Reese? That's my hot take. Think about it. From going up against her, playing her in college, taking on that villain role, going into the league at the same time as Caitlin Clark, everything that she's said and done on social media or in post-game press conferences, she is a star because of Caitlin Clark. She would not be a star if Caitlin Clark weren't a player. She'd be just as good a women's basketball player. She'd have been picked high in the WNBA draft and would still be a good player. Yep. But she is a star because of Caitlin Clark.
Remember when everyone doubted Caitlin Clark, saying she wasn't athletic enough for the WNBA? Well, look at her now. When ESPN dropped their rankings, guess who landed at asterisk, asterisk, number 2, asterisk, asterisk? That's right. Clark is sitting comfortably near the top. And let me tell you, that's no accident.
15 or something like that. Angel was like 19. And this year they got it closer to being right. It's more so, it's closer, okay? She's second. And I'm fine with that. You know what I mean?
Let's rewind to Caitlin Clark's college days for a second. People dismiss her as just a shooter, nothing more. But Clark had other plans. She didn't just score, she rewrote the record books. Did you know she became the first player in NCAA history to notch a 900-point season? That's not just impressive, that's mind-blowing. Clark refused to be a one-trick pony. She set out to prove she could do it all. And guess what? She did.
Also, we've got ESPN's ranks of WNBA players right now. And Caitlin Clark is really damn high. One could argue she's not high enough.
Now, you might be thinking, asterisk, asterisk, sure, she scored a lot in college. But the WNBA? That's a whole different game. Right. Asterisk, asterisk, wrong. Clark didn't just adapt. She asterisk, asterisk, dominated asterisk, asterisk from day one. She's out there asterisk, asterisk, breaking rookie records asterisk, asterisk, left and right, proving that her game translates at the highest level. And those asterisk, asterisk, logo threes asterisk, asterisk we all loved in college. Yeah, she brought those to the pros too. It's almost like the court is too small for her talent, as she continues to push the boundaries of what a rookie can achieve.
One could argue she's not high enough. Her haters will be furious that she's as high as they are, and there's a few of those comments. She's pretty damn high. There's only one player ahead of her in the league, and a lot of us could argue she may pass that player this year.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Clark's impact goes way beyond the court. Have you seen the viewership numbers for her games? They are breaking records. The WNBA has never experienced anything like this. She's drawing more fans than some entire franchises combined. Imagine that. One player bringing in more viewers than full teams. That's not just star power. That's a phenomenon.
So, what is also valuable is ESPN's rankings of WNBA players. And let's just take a look at this. Caitlin Clark has established herself as one of the best players in the WNBA.
And it's not just about the numbers. Clark's style of play is changing the game. Coaches are adjusting their defensive strategies just to keep up with her. Those deep threes and no-look passes aren't just flashy, they're effective. Teams are struggling to find a way to stop her, and so far, no one has figured it out. Now, let's talk about those 30-point games. Clark isn't just playing well, she's rewriting expectations. Every time she steps on the court, she's putting up stats that draw comparisons to the league's biggest stars. And she's doing all of this as a rookie.
Contributing to winning. And then going off the viewership and all that. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think Caitlin should have won, man. I think Caitlin should have won.
Can you imagine what she'll be like after a few years of pro experience? But here's the real game changer. Clark isn't just succeeding. She's asterisk, asterisk, redefining asterisk, asterisk, what's possible in women's basketball. We're not just watching a great player. We're witnessing someone who's reshaping the entire sport to every game, every shot. Every pass is pushing the limits of what we thought was possible.
And lo and behold, I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen number 2. They had Caitlin Clark. I said, really?
Players are struggling to stay in the spotlight. Clark is setting the bar higher with every game. She's not just part of the discussion for the best player in the league. She's making a strong case of being the very best.
Unsurprisingly, Clark is listed number 2. All right, some of y'all are going to be mad. Only behind WNBA MVP A'ja Wilson. This ranking came after a big first year that saw the Indiana Fever playmaker average 19.7 points a game, 5.2 rebounds, 8.4 assists, by the way, that led the league, 1.3 steals, and 0.7 blocks per game. And if I remember correctly, Caitlin Clark actually had averaged more block shots than Angel Reese. I believe that's a thing.
You know how they say one player can change a team? Well, Caitlin Clark isn't just changing a team. She's reshaping the entire WNBA. Look at what's happening in Indiana. The Fever are no longer an afterthought. They went all in during free agency, building a roster that has everyone talking. But here's the thing. This isn't just about Indiana. Clark's impact is bigger than one team. It's shifting the entire league.
And of course, you did have some haters. Please, Clark is not better than Stewie, Fee, or Ionescu. Clark is not better than Stewart. They glazing Clark is not better than Ionescu, blah, blah, blah. No matter what Caitlin Clark does, she's going to have some haters out there. It's just, they're losing their minds over all the people that have either been traded for and signed for the Indiana Fever right now. And of course, it looks like a powerhouse of a team with Stephanie White leading the charge.
Can you believe what's happening across the league? Teams are making big moves, adjusting their strategies, and reworking their rosters, all because of one rookie. It's as if Clark stepped onto the scene and forced everyone to raise their level. You might wonder how much impact a single player can have, but the answer is clear: more than anyone expected.
And I'll be damned if they didn't go get Sid. Ah! They went up and snatched Sid Colson from the Aces. She is 100% vibes. She is 100% going to be a backup for Caitlin. It's going to be fantastic. Backup for Kelsey. Like, she is a great addition to this backcourt. She has senior leadership. She has championship experience. She is the most fun ever.
Let's break it down. The Indiana Fever didn't just make a few minor moves. They brought in real talent to build a team around Clark. This is a franchise that has struggled for years, but now they're acting like serious contenders. The reason is simple. They know they have a rare player, someone who can change the direction of the team and the league itself. They are not going to let that kind of opportunity slip away.
We took a moment to acknowledge what Clark has done for the sport.
Just don't want to not utilize this opportunity to thank Caitlin for what she's done for women's basketball. Like, her shoulders were heavy and getting a lot of eyeballs on our game, and sometimes as a young person it could be a bit much, but I thought she handled it with class, and I hope that every step of the ladder of success that she goes, she's able to elevate whatever room she's in.
But it's not just about what's happening on the court. The fans are going absolutely wild. Ticket sales have skyrocketed, and people who've never watched a WNBA game before are now eager to see Clark in action. Merchandise is flying off the shelves, and if you want a Clark jersey, you'd better move fast because they are selling out everywhere. Her impact isn't just changing the game. It's bringing a whole new wave of excitement to the league.
Clark and company have a true contending lineup next season.
You might be wondering if this is just a temporary wave of hype. The answer is no. What we're witnessing is what experts are calling the Caitlin Clark effect. It's not just about her impressive skills, though those are undeniable. It's about the excitement she brings, the way she's drawing in new fans, and how she's making people care about women's basketball in a way we haven't seen before. She's not just playing the game, she's transforming its reach and impact.
This thing for me is her not even responding to all the that's going on. And I think that's commendable. I think she's a unicorn. She's doing everything I thought she was going to do and more, like win the MVP.
You think that's not going to happen this year, but it could happen very soon.
It's great for the conversation. Y'all all went to the Olympics and now y'all losing now. Is y'all burnt out? Y'all should have let this young girl go over there and play.
I just don't think there's a correlation.
Nah, but she would because she's a rookie. He let these young play. Caitlin Clark is a superhero.
Think about it. When was the last time a rookie entered the league and instantly became its biggest star? Clark isn't just playing great basketball. She's changing the conversation about what's possible in the WNBA. Teams are adjusting their strategies, fans are packing arenas, and the league is getting more attention than ever before. Her impact goes beyond the game. It's reshaping the future of women's basketball.